songwriter, a lot of your material is pulled from, you know, really early experiences, like childhood experiences and whatever. The imagery that you come up with is generally from that, from your upbringing. So I don't think that'll go away, you know. And I have a very vivid memories of my childhood. You know, both sight and sounds. You know, the sound of the Pacific, the atmosphere, the air, the light, everything about my upbringing.
It's not very far, a mere stone's throw away. Key in the city, walk round by the wall they built in the depression, the seawall of stone. The tide is rolling in over a small rock I used to fish on with the old man.
Gave us a fresh perspective on New Zealand, living in Australia and basing out of Australia, and we started to exploit in a way our New Zealandishness in various song references, bits of lyrics, just generally referring to it and using it as a kind of a mythical place almost.
From the humour of New Zealanders and their social life and everything, is sort of a lot of that Pacific culture's rubbed off. It's very, well, it is a Pacific culture, whereas I don't think that Australian culture is.
Asian cigarettes, a long talk, a few cans if you can. Be my fair-skinned baby. We're in for a long night, a long night.
Yeah, it'd be great to be a pop star, but, you know, it's not, you know, it's not a lifestyle you can rely on. So just getting better as a musician and better as a writer, those things became more valuable to me.
I mean, you know, it's sort of naive to think that you're going to be a pop star all your life. I don't think there's anything wrong with being a musician all your life. There's no age limit on music, you know, but certainly with the context in which you perform music inevitably changes.
If you can spend all your life just for becoming the best musician that you can, and it doesn't matter what idiom.
I think it's still a good place to come, Australia, for New Zealand bands, because you can work regularly and you're really up against it. It's very competitive and it forces you to either commit or not. It sort of separates the wheat from the chaff or whatever.
I got a publishing deal with Mushroom Music on the strength of having had a couple of big hits in New Zealand. I mean, it certainly helps you get a foot in the door. And from the publishing deal, I've now got a recording deal with Mushroom as well.
Don't say you care, can't give you anything. I'm feeling trapped inside, 'cause you're all in summer.
I'm basically doing a lot of songwriting. I've written for various people here, Dragon and Daryl Braithwaite.
We've written a few songs together.
Yeah, we're still looking for somebody to do Born to Rock, aren't we?
Anything I want Born to Rock is yours.
Written in the back of a van on the way to Bankstown RSL, I think.
That's funny. With the gear.
Yeah, with the gear. And I basically freelance guitar playing for various people. I'm playing with Rick Price, who's doing well here.
Mike Kahn, he was in Split Enz for about half a minute.
Like it is that it's not really like relocating. In a lot of ways, it's very similar to just playing in Rotorua.
I don't know what is love, do this to me. I don't know, I don't know. Jackie came, she went away, deep in the valley. I kissed her that day, but
there's never been any shortage of Kiwis willing to sacrifice the security of their homeland for a crack at the big time. And so the stories go on, with talented New Zealanders continuing to tread that well-trodden path in search of fame and fortune in the land of opportunity.
If it happened here, fantastic. If it happens in Sweden, fantastic. If it happens in England, anywhere, I don't mind. It's just that for some reason fate has brought me to Australia again. And, you know, I'm doing my darndest to make it work.
It takes a while to establish yourself in the music scene over here, so, you know, it's 20 years. 22 years.
Took us 22 years.
Yeah, still going. Never give up.
As I see it, New Zealand On Air are the true custodians of our nation's culture, ensuring it's always there for young New Zealanders such as Evan and Lorraine Robinson. I wish they'd turn it down a bit though. It's stirring up my silt.